Hi everyone. Today's session is all about the list data structure of Python. So mainly we are going to discuss about the built-in functions and some built-in methods that are used in list. So we can start. Actually the list is a collection of items of different types. That means it may have elements of type int, string, boolean, etc. And also the items in the list are separated by the commas and enclosed within the square brackets. And the list is a mutable data type. That means the elements of the list can be modified after the creation of the list. That's why we are calling the list as a mutable data type. And coming to the indexing part, similar to the string, indexing is also possible in list. We can access the elements of the list by using this index with the help of the slice operator. We can come to that part later. Then coming to the declaration of the list, actually there are different ways for declaring a list. We can go through one by one. So coming to the first example, x is equal to list containing values false, true, ABC, D, 10, 15, 1. So from this also we can understand that this list is having the values of different types. Boolean is there, string is there, integer is there. And print x output false, true, ABC, D, 10, 15, 1. Okay. Then before going to the other ways of declaring a list, we can implement a type function here to get the type of this list. So the x is same here, x is equal to false, true, a, b, c, d, 10, 15, 1. Then print of type of x, the output will be class list. Then x is equal to a single square bracket. That means in the second example we have taken a blank list. That means it is not having any elements, it's an empty list. Then while printing x, the output will be a simple square bracket. Then x is equal to list of within double quotes w x y z. Here the list function is acting as a constructor, list constructor. Then while printing x, the output will be a list of values w, x, y, z. That means the string is converted to a list. Okay. Then x is equal to list of. That means it is here also it is not having any elements. Then while printing x, the output will be a empty list. Okay. Then coming to the slice operator, that is the indexing. Here we have taken a list of digits. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this part we already discussed in the string. That means the indexing is of two types, positive indexing and negative indexing. If we are starting the indexing from left to right, it will be a positive indexing. And it starts from 0, positive indexing. Indexing starts from 0. And if you are starting from right to left, it will be a negative indexing. And it will starts from minus 1. The second last index of the second last element will be minus 2. And goes on. So here we are concentrating on the positive indexing. That means we are starting from left to right. So the indexing starts from 0 in this case. Then here the x of 0 will be 1, x of 1 will be 2, x of 2 will be 3, x of 3 will be 4, x of 4 will be 5. Clear? Okay. The next is, here also we are going with the slice operator with two values. That means start, stop and step. That means here also we have taken the x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and print x of a symbol colon. So here we have only taken the start and stop. But before going to that, you have to know what is start, what is stop and what is step. Start means nothing. It is the starting index position of the list. And stop is the last index position of the list. And step means it will skip the nth element within that start and stop. That is step. So here in the first example, print x of a symbol colon in a square bracket. That means it has skipped the start index and stop index. So in this case, it will start from the first character and will end at the last character. So the output will be the entire list. Output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within a list. Then print x of 0 colon 3. So here the value of start is 0 and the value of stop is 3. So it will start from the 0th index. The 0th index is 1 and it will exclude the third index because that is the stop index value 3. So it will consider up to 2. That means the second index, and the output will be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next is print x of colon 2. So here we have avoided the start index. So it will start from the first character and it will end at the first index. So the output will be list 1, 2. Okay, then x is equal to a list of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then print of x of minus 1. The output will be 9. That means x of minus 1. That means it is a negative indexing. So here the indexing starts from right to left. So the index of the last element will be minus 1. So the output will be 9. Okay. Then print of x of 1 colon 9 colon 2 or print of x of colon 2. That means both the print function will give the same output. That's why we have considered that too in single line. Here the output will be list of values 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. That means here the start value is 1, stop value is 9 and the step value is 2. In the second print function, print x colon 2. The step value is same in both cases, but in the second print function we have not considered the start and stop index. So what will happen? It will start from the first and stop at the last. So in the first function the start and stop were 1, 9. Actually it's my mistake. That means my intention was to take it from 0. Okay, so it's not 1, it is 0. Print x of 0 colon 9 colon 2. Then only the output will look like this. That means it will consider from 1 to 9. That means the entire list. But here the step function is 2. So it will first print the 1, then comes 2. But since its step value is 2, it will avoid that 2 and take the next 3. Then it will avoid 4, then take 5. Then it will avoid 6 and take 7. Then it will avoid 8 and take 9. And in the case of list, we can also include a list as an element in a list. That means nested listing is possible. So here x is equal to a list of values a, b, c, d, e, f and again a list of 1, 2, 3, 4. So here print of x of 6 will be what? The sixth index is pointing to the list 1, 2, 3, 4. So here the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Print of x of minus 1 is also will be 1, 2, 3, 4, a list. We can also access the element of the nested list. That means here you can see print of x of 6, 1. That means x of 6 is a list 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have to consider that 1 also. So it will point towards the 2 in that list. So print of x of 6 of 1 will be 2. You got it right? That means x of 6 will be what? The nested list, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the inside the x. Then a 1 is there. That 1 is pointing towards that nested list. 0 is pointing to 1, 2 is 1 is pointing to 2. So the output will be 2. Then comes the delete function. We can delete the entire list by simply giving that delete del keyword, or we can delete the list elements by using the index. So here I have taken that nested list x is equal to a, b, c, d, e, f, and again a list 1, 2, 3, 4. Then delete x of 6, print x. The output will be list of a, b, c, d, e, f. That is x of 6 is that list 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it will be deleted. Then the output will look like this. Then comes delete of x of 6, 2. Then print x, output will be list of a, b, c, d, e, f. Again a list of 1, 2, 4. So from that 3 is deleted. And means x of 6 is pointing to that list 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 is pointing to that 3. So the output will look like this. Then we also said in the previous slide, in the first slide, as the list is mutable. That means we can modify the elements from the list, right? So I have assigned x of 6 of 1 is equal to 5. Then while printing x, the output will be list of a, b, c, d, e, f. Again a list 1, 5, 3, 4. So here the 2 is replaced with 5. Okay. Then comes some built-in functions in list. I have taken the x as a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then print min of x. The min function will print the minimum element from those elements. So here the minimum element is, small element is 1. So the output will be 1. Then print max of x. That means it will print the maximum highest element from the list. So here print of max of x, output will be 5. That means 5 is the highest number in that list. Then print sum of x. That means the sum function will return the sum of the elements in the list. So here the output will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is 15. Then print len of x. The len function is used to get the length of the list. So here the output is 5. Then comes print of any of x. Any function returns true if any element is true in the list. If all the elements are false, the output will be false. So here print any of x, the output is true. All elements are true here, right? Then print all of x. All of x means it will return true if all the elements is true, otherwise it will return false. So here all are true, so the output is true. Then print bool of 1. The bool function returns a boolean value of the given value. Print bool of 1, the output is true. That means the boolean value of 1 is true. Then print bool of 0. The output is false. The boolean value of 0 is false. Print bool of a single square bracket. Output is false. That means this empty square bracket's boolean value is false. Then comes append function. The append, extend, insert, all these functions are used to add values to a list. That means here we have taken the x as a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then x dot append 6. Print x. So while using the append function, it will add the elements only to the last of the list. Okay. Then print x. The output will be a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then x dot append a list of 6, 7, 8. We can also add a list as an element of the list. Then the output will be a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again a list 6, 7, 8. Then x dot extend 8, 9, 10. Then while printing x, the output will be a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then comes a concatenation operator. The concatenation is used to join two lists. So here The x is a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So x is equal to x plus list of 8, 9, 10. Then while printing x, the output will be a list of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Then comes the insert function. The insert function is also used to add values to a list at the specified index. So here x is equal to insert 0, 6. That means it will add the value 6 at the 0th index. The first is values pointing, the first value is of the index and the second value is its value. Then the output will be a list of elements 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the remove function is used to remove a specific element from the list. So x dot remove 5, the print x, the output will be a list of elements 1, 2, 3, 4. That means this function removes the element 5 from the list. Then x dot pop, that means the pop function is used to delete the last element from the list. So if we have given any index value, then it will delete the value from that index. If we have not given the index value, it will delete the last element from the list. So here x dot pop, that means we have not given any index. Then while printing x, the output will be a list of elements 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the fifth one was the last element, so it deleted that value 5 from the list. Then x dot pop 1, here we have given the index value 1, so it will delete the value from the first index. So here the output will be list of values 1, 3, 4, 5. Then comes the sort function. The sort function is used to sort the list ascending by default. If you are given any string values, then it will sort the list in an alphabetical order. So here x is equal to a list of elements 3, 5, 1, 4, 8, 2, 7. Then while performing x dot sort, the output will be, it will sort it in the ascending order. So in this list, the 1 is the minimum or the smallest number, so it will comes to the first position. Then comes 2, 3, so like that it goes. So finally our output will be a list of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so while came to the alphabets, y is equal to a, d, c, h, g, b, e. Y dot sort will provide an output like a list of a, b, c, d, e, g, h. Then reverse function is also there. The reverse function is used to get the reversed list of the given list. So here the x is same, that is x is equal to a list of elements 3, 5, 1, 4, 8, 2, 7. So x dot reverse print x, the output will be list of elements 7, 2, 8, 4, 1, 5, 3. That means just the reverse of the given list. Then comes the index function, count function. The index function is used to get the index value of a specified value. That means x is equal to list of elements 1, 2, 3, 4. So print x dot index 4. So here we are trying to get the index of the value 4. The 4 is in the third index, so the output will be 3. Then print x dot count of 1. So here we are trying to get the number of occurrences of the value 1 in the list. The 1 is only coming once in this list, so the output will be 1. So there are many more functions and methods in list, but we can explain all those methods and functions here. So I'm winding up for today, so we can go with the next data structures in the upcoming sessions. So thank you.